Hey folks, so every now and then I like to share threads with you that I find interesting, and I think this one by Austin King describes the stablecoin's place in the future financial system quite well, especially considering the recent IPO of Circle and their USDC stablecoin. Austin writes, the $60 billion stablecoin USDC just went live on the XRP ledger, and we did report that a couple of videos ago. Amazon and Walmart move $500 billion a year in sales and are now exploring stablecoins as well. What's going on here? If you don't see how these are connected, the number one thing you need to understand is that there is not going to be a single stablecoin to rule them all. There are going to be many stablecoins. However, liquidity will concentrate around the select few as the primary bridge stablecoins that tie together all the rest. Now keep in mind, there will be many stablecoins, but they will all be equal to that $1 US. That's still going to be the standard. But everybody's going to have, the way I see stablecoins is to be internal money. He goes on to write, stablecoins are going to digitize the way modern companies conduct their financial operations. This is why normal tech companies like Uber, Stripe, Shopify, Amazon, and even Walmart are considering integrating stablecoins. Some of these companies are large enough that it actually makes sense to launch a stablecoin even if it's not used externally. Now, why would that be the case? Well, many times companies have different entities within the company, and they sell to themselves. They buy and sell, and there are transaction fees, and there are time constraints involved in all those transactions. But if you have an internal stablecoin, it makes it more efficient. It saves a little bit more money and moves things along a lot faster, I think is what they're trying to do with this. And he says, if you are running a business that processes $100 billion in volume each year, there are going to be many times when even internally your money gets slowed down by the existing financial systems as you're moving capital across your different banks, bank accounts, and treasury solutions. He says what this means, though, is that some companies will launch stablecoins for internal purposes, while others will launch stablecoins for external purposes. It is exciting to see Amazon considering launching a stablecoin, but it's really about the second order effect. Which external stablecoin will it use for the necessary liquidity to interoperate with the rest of the financial system? That, people should be watching. And I would dare say RLUSD is the one we need to be looking at. So what are the top contenders? Okay, so let's take a look at what's out there. And he says USDT, which we all know that's USD Tether, right? But they're not regulated. So USDT, despite its size, is still regarded with a lot of suspicion among Western businesses due to it being offshore, unregulated, and lower transparency. In addition, they have focused primarily on payments in emerging markets, not businesses, and not the one up here. He's got USDC, which is the company Circle that just went IPO. I think they're at about $160 a share now. He says primarily has adoption in DeFi and occasionally in Western business-to-business payments. And that's your USD. Now, RLUSD, he says, is far more focused on institutional liquidity through acquisitions like Hidden Road, Metaco, and Standard Custody. Institutional liquidity means banks, right? They've been working with the Bank of International Settlements forever. They've got SBI out in Japan. They work out in Brazil. They've got Bank of America here in the United States. They've got partnerships all over the place. DZ Bank in Germany recently. We've got banks over in Dubai they're working with. They've been doing this for a very long time, and RLUSD makes sense. Keep in mind, you cannot run an RLUSD transaction without XRP. They are connected. So he says it's going to take massive investment to become the institutional stablecoin of choice. But the one that seizes this opportunity will play one of the most important roles in the future of the entire global financial system. And I fully believe that. I mean, there's a reason, as I was saying, there's a reason that Ripple has made the moves that they have, right? They seem to have this inside track. They seem to have a lot of opposition, right? But at the same time, they seem to be in bed with the government. It's hard to explain. Like this recent move they made with the SEC requesting that what was it? I forgot what it's called. But the request was denied, and resolution of the case has been put back to resolution of the final details of the settlement are pushed back to sometime in August, I believe. It just all seems so timed, and it's like, just get it done. But by the same token, the SEC dismissed all the other cases real easily, just took care of it, and they can't seem to come to terms with this one. But it seems like Ripple's okay with it, and so for me, that's been a signal all the years it was involved in that lawsuit. To me, I've seen some moves that just didn't make sense to me. So why would you do that? You're basically helping the SEC do the thing that doesn't look like it should be happening to you, but they're doing it, and you're okay with it. This is another one of those moments. And so for me, it seems like it's just all planned. It's all timed. Those ETFs are going to take off about the same time this case gets completely resolved, about the same time that the new Genius Act takes full effect, along with market structure bills and other things. A lot is happening, and a lot of those trade deals that President Trump is working on, you have to believe they have a huge crypto element to them. So just keep your eyes open, guys. If you don't have a seat at the table, you might want to consider it. It's up to you. I've got mine. This is something I've seen for many years, and everything that happens every day now confirms all my beliefs, and sometimes it supersedes what I think is going to happen. So I do think we're going to have a heck of a fourth quarter in crypto. So just keep your head on the swivel, so to speak. Let me know what you think in the comments. Did you like this thread? I thought it was pretty cool. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and bookmark. We'll see you guys on the next one. Till next time, adios amigos.